So the next repetitive sequence that we have in the forms is wave hands and clouds. And wave hands and clouds in both the Chen Ching form and the Yang Xiao 24, they move from your right to your left. The foot movement is coming out like this. And each time the step is wider as you step the left leg, and then as you step the right leg, it's more narrow. So this is about hip width here, hip to shoulder width, and this is more the outside of your shoulders. It's more a solid goat riding stance. It's not really a horse, but it's a goat. Okay, so we go from, sometimes you'll see people, they'll be working with their leg strength and like that, and they'll step out here for a wider stance for their wave hands and clouds, and then this would be their narrower stance. Okay, so make your own judgment about that, but generally in the form, it's here for the wider stance and here for the narrower stance. It's not a big difference, but definitely wider going left and narrower when you bring the right foot in. Okay, and then for working with the sequence of the form, we're going to take the hands here. Let's just do this in the middle here. We're going to take the hands and we're going to move them in this way. Okay? And getting that hand coordination together, it's helpful to think about this motion of sort of pulling the cord on a lawnmower, pull, 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 whichever arm you do that with. Okay? So it's that kind of pulling kind of motion. Down with here we are on the right side, my right hand's high. On the left side, my left hand's high. And in the transition, I go down with the upper hand, I come up with the lower hand. In the middle, there's a moment where I'm holding a big bag or my hands are around a small tree. And then over here, palms face each other again, holding the ball. Down with the higher hand, up with the lower hand, palms face the body and then each other. The bottom hand always comes up the inside. Always comes up the inside, always comes up the inside. So it's here. And this is, to get the arm movement, it makes sense to just do this without moving your feet. Right? So, and generally this is the martial application, so the exhale happens here, and the inhale happens in the recovery and wind up, and then the exhale happens here, and then the inhale in the recovery and wind up. With the feet, it goes like this. So we're standing here, and we step this foot out for width. Bottom hand comes up the inside, palms face the body, and then each other. And then this foot comes in. It's good to bring your foot in, and then come down. Bottom hand up the inside, palms face the body, and then each other. So here too, I'll bring my foot in, and then I'll step out. Bottom hand up the inside, palms face the body, and then each other. Foot in, down. Chen Manqing says that when you put your foot down, you should pick your foot up flat and put it down flat. That's as opposed to like picking it up heel first, like that, right? We don't want to pick it up heel first. We want to pick it up flat and put it down flat. And here again, you pick it up flat and put it down flat. Once I've set my foot, then I do my movement. Set the foot, do the movement. Once you have this, there's the coordination is not as clear. The hand movement, that is to say, starts a little earlier. It's not as like mechanical. Move the foot, move the hands, weight and waist. That's good for learning. Foot, hands, weight, waist. Foot, hands, weight, waist. But when you're doing the motion, it's better to allow the flow to happen. So with the breath, this is going to be the exhale. Inhale. exhale, inhale, and like that. Great. So play with that.